To the opening faceoff, Angelo Petrakis for 5th-ranked Cornell, and Jacob Phaup for the Orange. This is an area where Syracuse may have an advantage, the faceoff X.
Yeah, Phaup has really stepped up his game. Obviously, T.D. Erlin, I think a big part of that, specifically the mental approach, not bouncing back after losses. But that is the Cuse recipe for tonight. Can they create a mathematical problem with just so many more possessions than Cornell?
For Berkman out of Windermere, Florida, moved into that starting attack spot vacated by the injured Owen Hiltz. Here is Petrakis. It looked like he had it for a moment. He's coming off his best game. A chance now for Syracuse. Transition. Shot wide by Carter Rice. A redshirt freshman. Petrakis wins this one to himself. Connor Busick, Cornell's head coach, told us faceoffs were a big concern. Not just Petrakis, but the wings too. He said they've got to be more involved. That was a clean one for Angelo.
A lot of opportunities to young guys. It's really just a matter of can they take advantage of it.
Phaup in an ambush, lost it to Petrakis. Chance for Cornell. Petrakis, yard sale. Kennedy picks it up. He's a threat in transition.
He's got a trailer.
All the way, and a long pole goal for the Orange. Sam Alexo, his 4th of the season, and the Cuse with an early 4-0 blitz.
You kind of had this feeling coming into this game after the Albany game on Thursday that they were just going to come out with a lot of life. You saw the diving check, pole to pole, why not?
These, right?
I mean, there's the ability to connect with the players, right? He was playing professional lacrosse in the Premier Lacrosse.
For his career, a 40% shooter. And the Syracuse wings control possession. It's Sam Alexo who's really stepped up this year.
Syracuse needed offensively. Can we get any production outside of our big three? The answer tonight has been yes.
Curry has an assist. Seabold has a goal. Nothing from Dordovic yet. And it's 5-1. Syracuse just quicker to every ground ball. Another chance here. Shot on the run! And a goal by the Orange. It's Aviles. The 2nd of his career. And it's 6-1 here in the first.
Another 50-50 ground ball here. And Aviles, after scooping it up, just no one stops the ball. And he's got a defender on him. An ambitious shot, if you will. I mean, he's got a defender draped all over him. You got Seabold's got the 1. I guess Curry's got 1 assist.
Cornell will play this back to Erlin. Just Seabold has a goal. Nothing from Dordovic yet. And it's 5-1. Syracuse just quicker to every ground ball. Another chance here. Shot on the run! And a goal by the Orange. It's Aviles. The 2nd of his career. And it's 6-1 here in the first.
Another 50-50 ground ball here. And Aviles, after scooping it up, just no one stops the ball. And he's got a defender on him. An ambitious shot, if you will. I mean,
final 54 seconds of this opening quarter. An upset brewing. Jacob Phaup wins the draw for the Orange. Phaup this season came in at 59%.
and Cuse is basically win the face-off and score right off of it.
They've done that 3 times, maybe 4 here. Phaup up ahead to Seabold. He'll dodge from the wing. against.
Sometimes those changes are also just a little wake-up call, like, hey, we're down 7-2 here.
7-3 now after the goal. And that is Piatelli's third goal. 7th hat trick in his last 8 games. Phaup goes down. We're going to get a loose ball push against Cornell. 3-time All-American, a 3-time captain. Only the second 3-time captain in school history. Peter Durth, the other. Cornell tried to play it back. Instead, they turn it over. And Burt whistle. You didn't see that coming.
They've got 8 different goal scorers. I don't know if we had them pegged for 8 goals this half.
Could you guess?
Yeah, no is the short answer.
He's a righty.
He is, but he plays the left attack spot. So even to do that demonstrates a certain level of confidence and comfort if you're going to play on the quote-unquote wrong.
4-goal game of the season.
And if you're Cornell, can you just chip away at this lead to build a little momentum heading into halftime, make it a workable margin? That Kennedy matchup demonstrates the season that Cuse has had to date.
He's played like an All-American. The Cursed these days, they're like what the Stanwicks were a few years ago. Everywhere you look, there's one. In goal for Rutgers, for Lehigh. That's got to be a flag. Bartolotto had a Vilas in a chokehold.
They're going to get 2 separate penalties here.
The Orange have had success scoring off faceoffs. They've done it 4 times tonight, says Rustalin. Petrakis and Phaup locked up. Now the wings involved. 3 seconds. And half number 1 comes to an end. Phaup and Petrakis at the faceoff X. They've taken every faceoff for the respective team. Phaup is 110, Petrakis 8. And we told you, Cornell, they can score goals in bunches. We saw it against Harvard on Saturday. A 9-0 run effectively put that game away. And that is withholding against Syracuse. So another possession now for the Big Red.
So when you get tired, sometimes you get stagnant.
And to be fair, that's been a deficiency defensively all season for Syracuse. Another chance here.
Obviously, losses don't help you, but yes, the league itself, you're going to get wins and bolster yourself. ACC, they need some juice here.
They do, and for the ACC, again, right now you're looking at a 2-bid league with no AQ. If Syracuse wins this game, it raises the entire RPI of the conference. It helps the Duke, it helps the Notre Dame, it helps the North Carolina. A's 4 against Harvard, 6 tonight.
Yeah, he's like, can we play again tomorrow? Like,
let's go. Petrakis, the face-off win. There's Piatelli. Now Cursed, working against Kennedy, who's done a nice job on 15 in red.
Generate a slide, they move the ball around, Syracuse recovers. It's been the cuts through the teeth of the defense that have enabled them to get quality scoring opportunities in the second half.
All the attention on 41, and Billy Coyle got
that Gavin has to navigate.
And now a face-off violation against Syracuse. Cornell. Go get the ESPN app. You got college lacrosse, you got the PLL now, you got the NLL, you got it all.
If there's lacrosse on TV, it's going to be on the ESPN network.
Now they're letting them play tonight as Syracuse wins the opening face-off of the 4th quarter. We hope you all
down, and we saw it on full display there.
Kelleher, another Cornell sophomore who didn't play last year. There's a lot of those. It's a young team. It's an inexperienced team. but they've rallied from a 5-goal halftime deficit, and now the Big Red a chance to take their first lead of the night.
Telly on that right wing.
All Cornell in this second half. They've outscored the Orange 7-1. Big ground ball. It's a melee. Loose ball push on Cornell. And the Syracuse possession. And both teams even at the face-off X, 14-all. Phaup and Petrakis have taken every face-off. Won by Cornell. Somebody lost a stick. Popped into the air. Loose ball push. Cornell. Syracuse ball.
And by the sound of it, I thought that check.
Todd Curry, a former 3-time All-American. He wears his dad's old number 16. Now, these face-offs have been a war. It comes to Kennedy. And he could not get out of that Cornell ball. Absolutely devoured by the Big Red.
Good identification by Kirst.
Now Petrakis wins the face-off for Cornell. Curry. The Orange by 1. Petrakis wins the face-off. Here's Piatelli. He's got 7 tonight.
Kakamo just double-teamed unnecessarily there. Great look by Piatelli.
4 ties tonight, all in the fourth quarter. Huge face-off. Will somebody win this in regulation? It's kicked ahead toward the Syracuse goal. Gavin's got it. Outlets to Rosa. Dropped it. 5 seconds. Up ahead, it's knocked away. Bardwell for Cornell. And overtime. Phaup and Petrakis. Petrakis has won 16. Phaup has won 16. Mark Silos took 1 face-off for Cornell. Been a fun battle to watch at the X. Bartolotto vacuums. Plays it back to Kirst. And Connor Busick calls a timeout.